Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's video, we're going to be looking at a couple new tools from Klein, and they're also part of their Blackout series. As far as I know, these two are only available at Lowe's. I'm not sure if they'll eventually be available anywhere else. Currently, that's the only place I see them. So previously, they have released like Blackout screwdrivers. So, 100% black, the shaft, the handle, even this part that's normally yellow on the Klein screwdrivers, also black, or the Klein Blackout made in the USA wire strippers right here. I've got some videos on those. Well, this is something else that's in that Blackout series. Both of these are coming in at $15. So the first one that we have is the Klein Tools Flickblade. Part number is 44303BLK. So it's essentially the same as the other Klein Tools Flickblade, just in black. There is the packaging and everything. I really like the packaging on this. It's blackout across the top. You're going to have 5 blades included. Here's the back of the package. It does say that it has an aluminum body, and this one is made in Vietnam. We can see that right there. I'll get these out of the package after I go over the packaging. So here is the 11-in-1. Again, blackout 11-in-1 screwdriver / nut driver. 32500, which is the same as the regular part number, but then you got that BLK on the end for black. And again, blackout. There are your bits, T10, T15. Let's see, 1 and 2 square, 3/16 and quarter on the slotted, and then number 1 and number 2 Phillips. And then you get a quarter, 5/16 and 3/8 nut driver. There is the back of the package. See if I can zoom out, and you can get that all in there. And this one, made in Taiwan, as you can see right there. So that's the 2 new SKUs. Again, $14.98 at Lowe's. Both of them are the same exact price. But let me go ahead and get them out of the package, and then we'll take a closer look at them. So we'll start out looking at the Flickblade. You can see Klein Tools Flickblade right there. Everything is 100% black other than the knife blade itself, and then the Klein Tools logo is in white. It wouldn't hurt my feelings had they left that like some kind of darker black or something like that. You also get the Klein Tools logo back here on the back side on that belt clip. Metal belt clip, super tight. You're going to have to break that in probably a little bit. Does come with 5 blades, so you have the 1 blade here, and then this one has blade storage on it. You stick your thumb inside this area, pull that out. 4 extra blades included inside of there. When you put this back, if you don't snap it in, it's going to fall back down. So you got to make sure and click it. Kind of hear that there. Now it's not going to come out. So with the blade, you're going to have this slot right here for cutting something. Also in that closed position, you got another one right here where you could stick a piece of string, rope, whatever in there. And then you get a lanyard hole right here. It's basically essentially the same as the Flickblade, aluminum body, all those things, except for it is in black. And again, the blade change. Really easy. Press this button, slide them in and out, kind of like most of your other utility knives. Very nice knife. I really like the black way better than the orange, so I'm glad that they came out with that one. But now let's go ahead and swap over to that 11-in-1 blackout. So again, Klein Tools logo there, part number 32500BLK. There is that backside 11-in-1. That's the same lettering that is on the other blackout screwdriver. So there's a 1/4 inch slotted. So now I could technically change out, in my MPX, the 2 slotted and Phillips and put in one of these and have an extra space, which is probably what's going to happen. Everything is black on this, just the same. You've got the black instead of the yellow. You've got the black instead of the chrome here. And then as far as the 11-in-1, it's your typical thing where you've got the nut drivers and then also the bits. So here on this side, we've got a Phillips bit and then a slotted. So this is a Phillips 2. And a 1/4 inch. That's your combination with that one. I'm going to pull these out so I can kind of show the combo. Sometimes that makes a difference for people. So this one is a Phillips 1 and then that 3/16. So that's 2 of them that you have there. And then here you've got that 1/4 inch and then also a 1/4 inch. So you get 2 1/4 inches there. And I think this one ends up being that 5/16. So we're going to slide that in. Here on this side, we've got 2 Torx. So we've got a T10. And then also a T15, if I can kind of get that showing up there. We're going to pull this out, so then you should have the 2 squares, a square number 1 and a square number 2. It would have been nice if they did a blackout like combo bit, like ECX type bit would have been nice. But essentially you're going to have your 5/16 also here, your 3/8, and then the 1/4 inch is what all these are as far as for your bits fitting inside of those. So I'm just going to throw these back in real fast. So again, it's basically your standard 11-in-1, not like the Impact 11-in-1 or anything in the blackout. It's just your standard 11-in-1. It's just in that 100% black look, black shaft, black right here, black handle, 100% blackout. So maybe you like the blackout stuff, maybe you don't. I know every time I do a blackout video, there's some of you that comment out there, I don't want my tools to be all black. That makes them harder to see. 100% get that. But then there are some people that absolutely love the blacked out stuff, whether it's your tool bag, tools, whatever. And then there's some people that just collect tools and wanted to get these. So again, I had to get these at Lowe's, 15 bucks a piece. I had to actually ship them to my house. They weren't in my store. So I bought these. Now Clint Co. has also got me a pair or a set coming because I was having a hard time to get them. So I'm going to have another set of these as well. So I appreciate you, Clint, for sending them to me. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these. Are they something you're going to pick up? Are you a blackout tool fan, blackout tool bag, that kind of stuff like that? Let me know that in the comments below as well. But again, I'm just letting you know these are out there and available. Hope it's helpful. Stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.